general, there was more eyes on Zion
than
Steph even. It's true. It's true.
You're crazy.
It's true.
It's not true.
It's true.
It's maybe only because we have social media now, but no, you're not gonna tell me that Zion. You're not gonna tell me that Zion.
We'll find the Duke ratings, bro. We will find those ratings.
I don't want to talk ratings, Sebastian. You can't talk ratings now in 2025.
Welcome back to the third half. Back again with Sebastian and Colin. How y'all feeling?
Chilling, man. We just had a whole debate about a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm wondering what it's looking like this time.
Yeah, this is gonna be another good one.
This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. Hopefully in depth. But right now we're doing the top March Madness moments over the last 25 years. So I'm just open it up, man. I mean, I think first I just want to say, like, what are some of the moments that you remember in I'll say in college in general, not March Madness, but just like over the last 25 years, like what are some memorable college moments that you remember?
I got a couple, man. So I'm a huge Knicks fan. I'm not huge into college basketball, but when the Knicks suck, I used to watch college to see who we could draft. And every now and then, some of those storylines would be wild. I was really big into the Zion, RJ, Cam Reddish, Duke storyline. I was big into Steph Curry, Davidson. I tapped into Jimmer Fredette, not so much for the Knicks, but just in general. I thought Jimmer was kind of going crazy. Yeah. Cardiac Kemba. But for me, like, so I'm always going to flash back to Melo. That was my first time really tapping into college basketball. And I remember him at Oak Hill when my brother Merlin and my brother Charles were telling me, oh, yeah, it's LeBron and this other guy. So I was like, all right, who's the other guy? And I saw Melo play for Syracuse. I was like, yo, he's nice. Like, he's real. Like, he's better than Bron. Like, I used to say that stuff. I was crazy for it, but I used to say it. And, like, he became my all-time favorite basketball player ever. But, like, that's the journey that started there. Like, it started at Syracuse. And I remember, like, they used to say, oh, he's a freshman. He's not going to be able to win the championship. The rest of the team around him isn't that good, et cetera. And they had Jim Boeheim, and what's that white kid's name? I always forget the white kid's name. That was
McNamara,
man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. McNamara was out.
They
here.
Always keep a good white boy with a clip, bro. McNamara, Devendorf.
He was shooting, bro.
Devendorf was like a villain, bro. He was like McNamara on. He just
bro.
The dark side, the tether.
I remember him dropping 30 with like 15 rebounds on Texas in the semifinal, and then he dropped like 20 something.
Gerard.
Yeah,
it was keep a white boy with a clip.
He was hooping. I always remember after they won, he had the magazine, like the little newspaper, like showing that they won. I was like, this is the coldest dude ever, man. I was a Melo fan from right then. So for me, my top moment is Melo. Just his run at Syracuse, and his son's going there now, it looks like. So that's what's up, man. It's full circle.
So Colin, what you got?
A few memorable runs for me. I kind of got written down right now. 03 Xavier, 03-04 Xavier team. That team was super, super, super fun to watch. I'm trying to find their freaking roster. I know Thad Matta was their coach.
Yeah.
But I can't find the roster for them right now. That was a really good team. I think they went to like the Elite 8 or something like that. 05-06 George Mason, man, what a time in the DMV. Like coming just a couple years off of University of Maryland, winning the national championship, then going a little further, still going far in the tournament. Maryland started to fall off, but George Mason picked up, and just the DC area was just still rocking. Like basketball was still like at a high level in the area, bro. Like they had a bunch of like just dope, just dope moments on that team, man. Like Tony Skinn was on that team. You feel me? Like. He went on to later on cross the absolute shit out of James Harden in the FIBA World Tournament for Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? And now he's a coach for Team Nigeria. I feel like Pops was on one of those George Mason teams too. Pops Mensah-Basu was on one of those teams.
Yeah.
Who else do I have? Lehigh, bruh.
Man, that was a name.
Lehigh, bruh. CJ McCollum, man.
Yeah.
Put himself on the map. Get yourself into the draft conversation, kind of like Steph did. But I'm gonna go with my all-time favorite team, all-time favorite run. 2012, 2013 Wichita State Shockers, bro. The best, come on, man, the best big three in NCAA tournament history, bro. Clee Anthony Early, you feel me? Actually, Early wasn't even on the team no more. He was gone by this point.
I was going to say former Knick, man.
He was gone by this point. He was on the Knicks. So at this point, the new big three, Takel Cotton, Ron Baker, Fred VanVleet. If you want to throw, Early was there. Early was still there. Evan Wessel, you know what I mean? 3-and-D, you know what I'm saying? A prime wing player right there. You feel me? 6'5", shoot, defend, big body, 205, something like that, man. That team was so fun to watch.
They have Fred, man. That small college Fred guard always gonna translate, man.
Yo, AC Law, man, Texas A&M. That big shot he hit against Texas back in the day. That's not an NCAA tournament moment, but the small guards, yo. DJ Augustine at Texas.
AC Law.
DJ Augustine with KD.
Yeah. I think the like overall in college, like the moment that always sticks out to me is that Syracuse UConn six overtime game in the Big East Championship.
I watched that live. I was like, yo, this is insane.
Johnny Flynn was going off.
Johnny Flynn was a dog, bro.
Yeah, man.
And people get mad because I feel like Johnny Flynn got drafted over like Steph Curry or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, fam, if you were watching Syracuse basketball like that, Johnny Flynn was going top 5.
Yeah, and even with that, like I feel like he didn't even really get a fair shot because it's like, they got Rubio. So it was like the same year. So it's like both of them, like, they never really let him get the keys.
Rubio took like a year before he actually showed up.
Yeah, so like they never really like gave him the keys. But like I always remember that as like just the biggest thing. The Big East tournament in general was always like
we could do an episode on best moments. Cardiac Kemba.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah.
We already said that, right?
Yeah,
I said that. You mentioned that.
Yeah.
When he crossed dude with the dreads on Pitt.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
Kemba and
I said
UConn
that
was
live,
that guy, bro.
But live, when I saw that mismatch, they got the switch at the top of the key. I said, in the Garden, bro, Kemba from the Bronx, I said, game over. Look, I was standing up. I was standing up in my mom's living room and just watching. I was like, oh, it's over.
Listen, man.
I got step back. Cash.
Yeah, man. What's
Cardiac
I guess
Kemba.
the call was elite, man.
Yeah.
Cardiac Kemba.
What's do you guys have any other like March Madness moments where like you remember exactly where you were when this happened?
Yes. Derrick Rose missing like 4 free throws in a row versus Kansas.
Ooh.
I was on some haters too. I'm not gonna lie. Charles was hyping up Derrick Rose like he was the next coming, bro. And I was like,
he was playing against Chalmers, right?
Yeah.
Chalmers, Brandon Rush.
And Kansas. I was like, yo, they gonna lose
Sasha
this game.
Khan.
Yeah.
They gonna lose this game. He's like, yo, they not losing, man. They got Derrick Rose. I'm like, they gonna lose this game. Yeah. So I was just talking.
Honestly,
and they lost. It's not just they lost. He missed the free throws for them to go to OT, and then Chalmers hit that shot, bro. Listen,
bro, that national championship game, bro. You know what I'm saying? When Kansas won the national championship, like Jesus, bro, like that was a hell of a game. Sharon Collins.
Mm-hmm. Freaking, we talk about what do you call it? Villanova. Chris Jenkins shot, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, the best athlete to ever come out of Gonzaga, Gonzaga College High School in DC, man. Not Caleb Williams.
So you going Steph's run or Kemba?
Steph.
So you going Steph?
Steph's run was because my thing with Kemba is I've seen other people do what Kemba's done before.
Okay,
like,
so
I've seen that before.
Yo. Kemba's run at UConn was kind of wild.
Kemba's run at UConn was incredible, and I'm pretty sure didn't he won a national championship?
He won a national championship.
Fantastic! It was incredible. But Steph turned the NCAA tournament, which was already a huge deal, into something completely different. Yeah. Like that was like Steph's moment was more of just like a monumental cultural shifting of the game.
Yeah.
Kemba was legendary. But when you shift the culture like that, I gotta go with Steph, bro. I'm sorry.
So Steph or Melo?
At Davison?
Steph or Melo?
I put Melo in my top 1, so I'm going Melo.
Freshman, he would have been a one and done if he could have just. I mean, actually, he
was one and done.
He could. I'm sorry. He could. Melo could have just went straight to the league, couldn't he?
Yeah. High school, you saying?
I mean, because LeBron went straight to the league.
How much money y'all think Syracuse gave him, yo?
Not more than whatever they gave him for him to be on that Stop Snitching DVD.
Yeah. What about Melo? Well, you said Melo's one, but Melo or D Wade?
Oh, that triple double, right?
Marquette.
Yeah.
Melo. I'm sorry.
Melo over D Wade.
Melo or AD.
Melo, because AD had a team had like 7 other 5-star freshmen on that team, on top of having MKG still. And
AD was dominant though.
They still had another one of their guards was there too.
What about Kevin Durant?
He ain't win, man.
He didn't win a championship.
I'm talking about performance though. Just performance.
It's a single game performance.
I mean, because if we just saying championships, like
KD had mad help, bro. He was mad people on that team, bro.
But he dropped 37 and 23.
And on top of that, LaMarcus Aldridge
game.
Who was a better 4-man at Texas? Because LaMarcus Aldridge left right before KD came.
I said KD.
KD had a 37-20.
That's what I'm saying. 37-23
game is insane, bro.
That's crazy.
Yo, what about Zion?
That's nuts.
What about Zion?
You know what's crazy is I'm sitting here talking like KD's not my favorite player.
Yeah.
My favorite current player.
What about Zion, yo? His debut, the game he blew his shoe blew up.
Bro,
like,
they lost.
It changed the game.
Didn't they lose the Taco Fall?
It was
did.
Lamb.
Or they almost lost.
Deron Lamb.
Deron Lamb.
That's who it was.
I don't know, man. Zion had the whole. You talk about shifting the culture and people.
No, bro. Zion didn't shift nothing in the culture.
In general, there was more eyes on Zion
than who?
Than Steph even. It's true. It's true.
You're crazy.
It's true.
It's not true.
It's true.
It's maybe only because we have social media now, but no. You're not gonna tell me that Zion. You're not gonna tell me that Zion.
We'll find the Duke ratings, bro. We will find those ratings.
I don't want to talk ratings, Sebastian. You can't talk ratings now in 2025 or whatever year that was. You can't talk ratings then to a 20 or 2008, 2007, 2000, whenever it was. Steph was running through the tournament.
The world was plugged into Zion and that.
The
Duke
world
team
was plugged into Steph with less accessibility.
I'm just telling you, bro.
You can't.
Bro,
say
they
that.
had Obama there. His shoe blew up.
George Bush was watching Steph too.
Nobody cared about George Bush, bro.
He was the president at the time.
Nobody cared though. You know what I'm saying? Zion
I'm not gonna hold you. As a president, he's trash, but as a person, I love George Bush. He's hilarious.
He cool.
Bro.
I'm saying
as a person, I love him.
Didn't care. Zion was at Duke. Barack Obama was at the Duke game. Zion's shoe blew up, and it was the biggest thing that had happened all year, bro.
Would you know what Davis in college was if Steph Curry didn't?
Not at all.
Okay, then.
But that means
if anything,
you're coming from a lower space.
So that makes it
But
bigger.
you never reached that height.
He did. He might have surpassed it. Are you kidding me?
Zion was bigger than Steph in college. He was.
You're tripping, bro.
Okay.
I mean, yes, bro. But there's so many factors that go into that. You can't make an honest argument out of that. Zion was a massive prospect. You could say Zion was bigger than Steph when he was in high school if you want to count that.
It's an argument to be made. I'm saying when he was at Duke, Zion was box office.
Bro, if Steph Curry had Instagram, you're going to sit here and tell me that the son of an NBA legend who can shoot from 40 feet.
NBA legend, man.
Del Curry wasn't a starter on multiple top.
You said legend.
Whether you call him a legend or not, Del Curry's not one of them. When they say, they was playing against mailmen, Del Curry's not in that conversation.
Are you talking about like just one run? Because obviously it's one season.
Yeah, because Steph played.
Or are you saying like total impact on like the college game?
No, I'm just saying he had the higher buzz. You know what I'm saying? Because I do agree that Steph impacted the game more than Zion did, in my opinion. But if we're talking about hype, Steph had his little run. I don't want to discount
it. It's not a little run, bro.
He had
2 years,
He had a run.
He had a 2-year run.
Zion had the world on fire, bro. The whole world was tuning in.
So was Steph, bro.
It wasn't the same.
Dog.
It wasn't the same.
Dog, not me impressive. My middle school teacher pulled out the projector and hooked the TV up. Hooked the computer up to the projector and canceled class so that we could watch Davidson play in the middle of school, bro. Are you kidding me?
That's bad teaching.
No, bro. That's just what March Madness, but that's what Steph was. That was March Madness back in the day, bro.
Zion had
if you ain't have a teacher, if you ain't have a teacher that at least wheeled in that cart with the fatback TV on it, at least once, or had everybody huddled around their little desktop their little desk computer.
I wish I went to school where you was at. I did have a teacher that had a March Madness like bracket on his chalkboard.
My econ teacher set it up so that during March Madness we would literally be working on our final like big ass project that we had to do. I won't call it a dissertation, but that's damn near what it was. But yeah, final econ project. So he would make it so that during March we were working on that. So he would literally just put the game on the entire class, and he like, all right, bro, like work on your projects. But really, we just watching the game.
It's Zion, bro. Big Zion.
Shout out to RJ. I think the thing about it though is like
it's just it's the newest thing, so he's gonna say it.
It's not newest.
And Sebastian, on top of that, you when did you start watching college basketball?
I told you, Carmelo Anthony, 2000.
But I think the biggest thing about it is like
that's cap, bro.
Zion didn't. I think he had the hype coming in, but in terms of performance wise,
was putting on.
Yo, I didn't say that he was better than Steph. I said he was bigger.
It's not. I can't say that. But I can't say that.
It's just true.
You cannot say that, bro.
It's just true, bro.
Bro, Steph.
Zion's debut. I remember this versus Kentucky. Blue blood orgs, whole thing.
It's the dude went 11 versus Kentucky.
But he brought more eyeballs to it.
Because he's Zion, who has this massive backing.
But that's my point. It was the biggest thing that I had seen in college basketball.
Okay, so cool. On initial walkthrough, yes, but on Steph's final NCAA tournament game, I'm not going to say that Zion had more hype than him. During his final NCAA game, if anything, Steph had more.
Oh, man, bro.
I'm looking at it right now. 2008 tournament highlights, bro.
It's tough because like I feel like Steph's is literally like
insane.
Steph's is literally based on like the performance too. I know. Like Zion's was like hype and it was like highlight plays, but he didn't. If you think about if you look at his career, even if you match it against like other one and dones, it's probably somewhere in the middle.
Bro, this man is making Wisconsin look so bad right now, bro. The crowd is packed.
I get what you're saying.
The crowd is packed.
Yo, Zion missed games because of his injury. Yeah. And it was different. When he came back, they was different.
Davidson would not be on the map at all if Steph got hurt or was not there.
Wait, Davidson is not on the map right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you talk about changing it.
What do you mean? His little brother went there. Davidson. First of all, that's Sebastian. See, you do stuff like that. Sebastian, let's not act like Davidson has not been back to the tournament ever since. We know because we saw Seth take them there and then go to transfer to Duke. If we're gonna have a debate, let's have a real debate, bro.
Transfer to Zion school, man.
No, he didn't. Trust out. That's Kyrie school. Kyrie only played like 5 games.
It's Christian Laettner school. We ain't even. Whatever.
That's Kyle Singler's school.
I feel like Steph Curry opened the door for like Jody Meeks, like those types of players. No, I'm saying like in terms of
Jody Meeks was tough though.
He was tough, but like it was another thing where it's just like
the small school heroes.
Yeah, like where it's like you really opened up to them.
Jarius Lyles, UMBC, the Mather Catholic man, another DMV baller right there.
I'm just telling y'all.
Let me ask you a question. If Steph is at Duke.
It's different.
No. I'm saying it's Steph's at Duke, Zion's at Davidson, right? Same runs. Like they both have like Zion takes Davidson to wherever Steph has good performances. Like, do you think they both get drafted at the same place?
Steph going 1.
No.
I'm serious.
Steph going 1?
If Steph was at Duke, he going 1.
He's going 1.
He's going 1.
If Zion's at Davidson, because he already came in as a potential number 1 pick. It was RJ and then like Cam Reddish and Zion. Like the 3 of them going there was like, the top like 5, 3 of the top 5 went to the same school. So there was already a buzz for Zion in high school. If he goes to Davidson, it doesn't explode to the degree that it did.
The Wolves picked Rubio and Flynn back.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. He never got the chance.
First of all, Steph went 7. So let's not act like
if Steph went to Duke, wait, who went 1 that year? Blake? Is that the Blake year?
Yeah.
He's probably still not going over Blake.
Hashim Thabit.
He's probably not going over Blake.
Thabit at UConn, that's a run right there too.
He's probably not going over Blake.
You know, one of the nastiest freaking college runs I've
Jeremy
ever seen.
Hazel at Seton Hall?
Jeremy Hazel at Seton Hall was a dog.
Y'all gotta stop, bro.
But Jared Jeffries, bro,
Jared
was one of the ultimate.
Yeah.
He was Dylan Brooks.
Jared
could get buckets, bro.
Yo, Joakim Noah with the Gators.
That Gator, not just Joakim Noah, Noah,
Al
Corey
Horford,
Horford.
yeah.
That team.
They went back to back, right?
That team,
or no? Or they won 2 and 3. I remember they won 2.
They either won 3. I think they went 3 times though.
Yeah,
but
because they could have all went to the draft and then they came back to try to win a third.
But you know who we're not talking about? We talking Mr. NCAA men's basketball himself, Tyler Hansbrough.
Hey,
Jimmer.
If we talking about college basketball,
Hey.
you can't say college basketball without mentioning Tyler Hansbrough.
When he got knocked in the face, when it was kind of like his fault of why he got knocked in the face, he was doing too much. That was an iconic moment.
Psycho T. He's a Tim Tebow of men's basketball.
Tom Brady.
he never reached those heights.
He
never reached those heights.
I don't know why I just walked past that.
You don't think Tyler Hansbrough?
No.
Tim Tebow
Tim
heights?
Tebow heights?
He is the
No.
Tim Tebow.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Tim Tebow was the biggest thing in sports for a little bit.
So
there.
was
Tyler
Hansbrough.
Hansbrough was
Right.
never that.
He was never that.
Hansbrough was the Tim Tebow.
He was
Maybe on the
was
East
the
Coast.
closest thing he could possibly get to that. Tim Tebow was
But-
next level.
Yeah, but also again, you're talking about like polarizing and not necessarily like Tyler Hansbrough was
They
better.
were winning. Yeah,
Tyler
sure.
Hansbrough was better.
I mean, Florida went.
They didn't win anything.
They won a championship, no?
One maybe,
Yeah. Tyler Hansbrough won what? Both. He won like 2. Yeah.
and he got drafted.
Listen, man.
Like probably
I just-
higher than Tim Tebow if you had to equate it.
Definitely.
So it's like
Listen, bro.
he was just more polarizing. Like
Tebow was out here, bro. He gave his speech. He gave his little speech,
yeah.
man.
He
Nobody's
couldn't
ever
throw.
gonna play harder
he couldn't throw.
than I
There's some
guarantee that
teams
we're
that
gonna
I'm-
play for the
There's
rest
some
of the
teams.
season.
Oh, Florida Gulf Coast, bro.
Yeah,
That team used to take flight.
yeah.
They went crazy, bro. Shout out to my man Julian, who he transferred after they had that big run.
You know who I
He was a
like?
high flyer too. He played at Rice at the time, man. But they used to they were bouncy.
They were getting busy.
They were bouncy.
You know who I liked around that time too? Middle Tennessee.
Middle Tennessee had I feel like they've
Giddy
had
Potts.
and in football too around that time. They had a couple little teams over there.
Yeah.
What's the team with the old lady that be popping up?
Oh, Loyola Chicago.
Not
Yeah,
the
man.
old lady. Yeah.
Sister Mary Jean or whatever.
Sister Mary.
She has
Sister
a
Mary
run.
She
Jean.
got a run.
She got a run, man. She got a
got a
run.
run, man.
Jeez, man. I mean, talking about her. I mean, what about the women's side? Do we have anything that's close to like?
University.
We just gonna say UConn.
University
bro.
of Maryland women, man. Brenda Freeze, baby.
Okay.
Early 2000s. Gary Williams on the other
Really?
side, man. Maryland basketball was top tier shit. We not just walking past it, man. I need y'all to understand what we have over there. Marissa Coleman, shout out SJC, St. John alum, you feel me? Going crazy. GOAT status. GOAT tier.
Obviously, Caitlin Clark had her run last year.
Oh, my God.
She did. Listen, Colin, you can crash out if you want. She had her run last year.
It was a great run.
It was a great run. LSU in general with Angel Reese and them.
Yeah.
Brittany Griner, she had her run.
Mm.
Candace Parker. You know what I mean? Like
That's
this.
tough. Whoa, not just Candace Parker. Wasn't Shannon Bobbitt on that team,
Yeah.
too? Hold on, yo.
I just don't tap in enough. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think
I need y'all to understand that Shannon Bobbitt is one of the nasty. Her and Cappy Pondexter
nice.
are probably two of the best.
Yeah, I was gonna say
women
Cappy.
I've ever seen in my life.
Cappy was
bruh.
crazy. Cappy was
Oh
crazy
my
at that
goodness.
time.
Them two.
I'll tell you
I'm sorry, Pat Summitt. Gino the GOAT.
the
Bro.
the greatest run of all time is Maya Moore.
Maya Moore, bro.
Maya Moore is the greatest run in women's basketball history.
I had a Rise magazine back in like 7th, 8th grade with Maya Moore and Kyle Singler on it back in the day.
Kyle Singler was crazy. Kyle Singler was
He was the
crazy.
number one
He
player in
was.
the country.
He was
Kyle
that good, but it just
Singler.
sounds crazy. But who y'all got this year winning it all?
I said in our coaching episode that it needs to be Bruce Pearl in Auburn.
Okay,
But
my man.
I'm rooting for Big Coop, man. Or Rutgers. I'm always gonna root for the biggest star. So
Who you got, Colin?
Who do I have winning the national championship this year? Damn, let me take a look.
I'm gonna say a team that I hope
some
makes the
dope
Final
teams,
Four is
bro.
UConn. They're gonna win the Big East tournament.
If
They're
they
not
they
this
win it
year, bro.
again this year, bro,
They're gonna
Not
win
this
the
year.
Big East tournament.
Not this year. I'm sorry, it's not. Auburn.
bro.
I don't know if Auburn has like the experience to make a deep tournament run. Auburn is tough. Houston, defensive nightmare. Per usual, St. John's has one of those teams that defensively is going to be a nightmare, and they can run for days.
I
And they're
want
deep
them to
as
make
hell,
a run.
bro.
I want them to make a run too.
And shout out to Kadari. We all know, you know what I'm saying? Rick Pitino done said it. Kadari wouldn't be at St. John's if Seton Hall had the NIL capabilities of St. John's. But, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kadari and Davion Smith. You know what I'm saying? I rock with those dudes over there.
Auburn got the experience, bro.
Simeon Wiltshire.
They said the average age of their
Yeah.
starters is like 23. Like they've been here, bro.
They
They've
said
done
it-
that.
But have
says
they played? But have they
it's
played
less
in
or
those? You
similar?
might be older, but have you played in those deep tournament games? That's what I'm talking about. Like, it doesn't always matter, especially with NCAA. But like, when you're a number one seed and you're going in that confident, I feel like that's when it matters because the pressure's on you.
Shout out to Auburn, bro.
You know what I'm
Auburn,
saying?
St.
But
John.
I got Iowa State making a big run. Iowa State was ranked like number 3 at one point in the country, and I watched them play. They're a fun team to watch, bro. Maryland's got probably the best freshman in the country. Like, they already said, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Willard, you know what I'm saying? Former Seton Hall coach. He already said it. If we were Duke or a school like that, Derek Queen would be number 1 draft pick right now.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
over Cooper Flag.
What about on the women's side? We all got one.
I already told you it's Big Juju, man.
Big Juju.
I'm going to go, I want to go UConn. I got to go UConn, bro, because of what they did to South Carolina recently. Like, AZ Fudd is back healthy.
I think they want it.
They've, instead of it just being Paige and AZ now, it's like 4 or 5 people that at any given time can drop 30 on your head. UConn's a little different right now.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that.
Who you got?
Probably UConn. I want to say South Carolina, but it's probably going to be UConn. Just because they got smacked. They smacked South Carolina.
South Carolina versus USC in the final, man.
That's who you got?
Uh-huh. And
With
Big Juju.
Juju?
Big Juju dropping 35.
Yo, and honorable mention, bro, NC State, bro.
Okay.
I forgot the guard's name, bro, but she made it. She. Oh my God, she was hooping last year in the tournament, bro.
Hooping.
But their point guard, league her
Hooping.
for sure.
Is the
League her.
Is the freshman guard? You seen the chick? I think she's on Rutgers.
She's a dog.
You know what I'm talking about?
She's a dog.
She's the truth.
She's a dog, bro.
She's the truth.
She has.
I don't know where she's going to transfer to.
I don't know if she's going to transfer.
Well, no, she has to. She got to because they're not even playing.
Rutgers has a freshman guard.
Who's nice.
She is the She might be one of the nastiest guards that and she might be nastier than Full Wiley on South Carolina. Bro.
Yeah,
she is because she got 40-point games already.
Yeah.
She's a guard. She's a freshman.
Yes,
they sat her out against USC when USC came to play Rutgers.
All she does is hoop, bro. Hoop and go to school.
Because like she was falling out with the coach.
They don't say nothing about like her social life. Like, you never heard nothing about her social life, nothing, bro. All you ever hear about her is literally just she be in the gym or she be in class.
I haven't watched a single Rutgers.
She'll blow up. She'll blow up when she transfers.
She's been.
Next year.
You just haven't
when
been paying
transfers
attention.
next year. You'll know
anything that you catch your sports clips on, she's been viral on it.
Which
already.
one of these people are you talking about? They all just say guard.
We don't know the name, bro.
Freshman.
It doesn't tell me, bro. I
Freshman.
don't know, man.
I don't know. I'll look at her after this, but she nice. She nice.
Why she got transferred though? Why can't she just stay
Rutgers
around?
is trash,
yeah,
bro.
they're trash, and she doesn't.
She might be
vibe with the coach.
But she right now as a freshman, she might be the best guard in America.
Yeah, she's nice.
It's really not a joke, bro. She's disgusting.
Keomi McMiller.
Yes.
Yeah, Keomi McMiller. That's what she's nice. She's nice.
Oh, there she go.
But shout out to them.
Shout out to women's basketball, man.
Shout out to women's basketball.
LSU, man. Good luck to y'all. You feel me?
Yeah.
She on my radar.
I don't see y'all having it right now. You feel me? But y'all got pieces that could, that can make some things happen, man. Anissa Murrow's gonna have to have a massive tournament what she's capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? Flau'jae gonna have to be on her game. You feel me? Is Last Tier still on it? Yep, Last Tier Poe. You feel me? Best name in sports right now. Especially if you. But I mean, if it's pronounced Pow, nigga, Last Tier Pow. I keep hitting this. Keep hitting it, bro.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna end it there. That's our time. So like always, let us know what you think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.